Come on in.
I know. I should have called first. I'm sorry.
No. What's up?
Hey, Sam. Hey, Carly. I've got some good news, and I've got some bad news.
Drew. Hi, I am so sorry that meeting ran too long.
No worries.
Listen, I wondered, have you seen Kim? She made an appointment to see me, and it sounded like it was important, but she never showed. It's not like her.
Well, a lot of people aren't acting like themselves these days.
Well, why? What's going on?
Do you have time to talk somewhere in private?
I'm sure the bad news has something to do with that bastard Shiloh.
Yeah, Jocelyn told us what Shiloh tried to do to Cameron.
Did she tell you everything?
She told us that Shiloh kidnapped Cameron and planned on using the flash drive to transfer Drew's memories, but then Franco showed up and took Cameron's place.
Hell of a story.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know. Robert filled us in earlier. I'm happy Cameron is okay, but that is the good news.
Okay, so what's the bad news?
The memory transfer worked. Franco woke up with Drew's memories, and now he's convinced that he's Chief Petty Officer Andrew Cain, USN.
I know that Franco was admitted to some sort of traumatic episode involving Shiloh, an unscrupulous doctor, but I didn't know that he was subjected to a memory transfer. What is that? Who benefits from that?
Well, Dr. Cabot, he just wanted to continue his life's work, prove he's some sort of misunderstood genius. But Shiloh, he wanted information. Probably something that I learned in Afghanistan.
Well, I'm just glad that Franco took Cameron's place. Yeah. Although that's got to be devastating to Elizabeth.
She is very broken up.
So what about you?
What about me?
Well, as of right now, it looks like Franco remembers your life before 2012.
He doesn't just remember it. He believes he is me. Even looking at his own face in the mirror couldn't shake him.
But these are your memories, Drew. Aren't you the least bit upset?
Upset doesn't even begin to cover it. I'm mad as hell. Those memories are my life. A life that's been stolen twice now.
Have you spoken to Drew?
Yeah, actually, I ran into him at the hospital. He was trying to console Elizabeth.
Oh, well, how does he feel about Franco running around with his memories?
Honestly, he's being optimistic. He keeps telling Elizabeth that Franco's gonna come around and remember his love for her and the family, and that everything's gonna be okay.
That's a romantic scenario, but not really likely. I mean, think about it. Drew, the whole time, thought he was Jason. He still has Jason's memories. They haven't faded or worn off. I mean, what are the chances it's going to be any different for Franco?
A flash drive with your memories on it.
Yeah. I all but forgot I had the damn thing. Hell, I pretty much did. There was so much going on, except for when Shiloh would ask about it.
And you wanted nothing to do with it.
It would mean losing all the memories I made since waking up in Port Charles. I wouldn't remember even having my children. So I couldn't just make that sacrifice. No matter what I might have learned about myself from my past, it's not worth it.
I understand that. I really do. I get it. And I think you made a good choice. But what I don't get is why did you hang on to that flash drive?
Mom, I thought I had it in a safe place. I don't know. I wasn't thinking. But somewhere in the back of my mind, I thought maybe one day they'd find a way to reimplant my old memories without having to lose my recent memories. I guess that was foolish. I never dreamed that Shiloh would steal the flash drive and implant my memories into somebody else.
Well, I'm very glad that he is locked away, but that doesn't do any good to Franco and Elizabeth.